Hello, this is Paul from RankWyz Sideways, and today's Sideways Daily is on the topic of how to increase trust flow of your PBN. First of all, why would you increase trust flow of your PBN? Well, PBN is your asset, so you acquire them, you bought those domains because they already have pre-existing trust flow, and do you expect they deliver some value? If the trust flow will go down, so the value of your PBN will go down, and the opposite is also true. If it goes up, so it increases the value of your PBN, increases the impact it could make if you apply those links to your sites or your client sites. I have to point again, so that trust flow does not represent direct correlation with Google authority. Like Google doesn't read majestic metrics, and trust flow is a majestic metric, a third-party company that specializes on crawling the web and estimating SEO value of every property. But there is a correlation. This is one of the most trusted metrics on the SEO community uses, exactly for the reason they put a lot of effort on the building correlation between their metrics and how good this site, based on the metric they think they will perform. So if you have PBN with a good trust flow, so most likely that is good quality assets that will help you to do SEO for yourself or your clients. If you ever thought about this problem of keeping your trust flow, not to mention increasing your trust flow, you know that it's a somewhat challenging task, and let's see why. So when you buy your expired domain, or bought it in auction, or it might be, I don't know, it might be you spend a lot of time building it. So sooner or later it got some trust flow. So this is the moment you add it to your PBN. So trust flow, by definition, is like citation flow is the volume of link. So just overall, they estimate the volume of links. The links are coming to the site. There is some the citation flow, citation from another sources. And of course, if let's say suddenly link building drops, no more links, citation flow because it's represent the velocity will go down, so it will start losing size. You can need to continue building backlinks to your PBN. But trust flow is different. Trust flow represent the links only from subset of the sites. Basically, it is somewhat calculated the proximity from the trusted sites, and they have, let's say there's like 100 trusted sites. Of course they have more than that. I think they use the majestic million, but let's say there are 100 sites, and if you have a site, if you have a link from the site number one in a trusted site, you have the maximum trust flow from the specific link. If you have several from different link, there's an aggregation, it's calculated. Like, and you have 1,000 links outside of the list of trusted sites, they're not going in trust flow. So site, in order to be considered contributed in trust flow, already have to have its own trust flow. So Web 2 subdomains will not work here. They are considered a separate entity. They have no trust flow. You can post Web 2 links to your PBN all day long, so it will help you to increase indexing. It will increase crawling of your site by Google bots. It will increase citation flow, but it will not change your trust flow. And you know that there is a like common metric that considering that over spam domain, when the ratio citation flow to trust flow is too high, so it means there are too many links are not of extremely high quality. Let's look into example. So this is a site, whatever, dental niche. So like I just warning, so this is a regular site. I took it from the SERPs search engine in Toronto for dental, and it had nothing to do with PBN. Not my client, no relationship, just regular site. So it has some trust flow and citation flow. Let's consider that, but let's consider we're analyzing your PBN domains. We're going in backlinks. And scroll down, they sorted by the URL trust flow. There's a URL trust flow, there's domain trust flow. You look at the sites, and those are high trust flow resources that are pointing to the site. If you have none, So there's no way you build trust flow. There's no trust flow high. But when you acquire this domain, let's say this domain will be dropped and you'll be lucky to pick it up. So there are a lot of links already pre-existed. So but they are out of your control. What can you do? So as long as they stay, your trust flow will stay. But sooner or later, the number of links, high quality backlinks, will be dropping. Some might discover that they not point any longer to Toronto dental site. Some site might go down. There's a lot of other factors why crawlers are losing link. Let's say it goes from the home page to the side page and somewhere else, some other factors. So that's why there's data lost. So slowly, number of high quality links, because nobody, from the moment you build a PBN on this, nobody ever will just build a link to your PBN from the local magazine or community site. They said, hey, look how nice site. No. So that's the cutoff point. So whatever you have, you have. And you will over time slowly see high quality backlinks dropping. That will kind of inevitably resulted in dropping overall trust flow of your PBN. So I can see that kind of explains that even keeping your trust flow the level when you bought your site is a task to be kind of monitored and executed. But how can you raise your trust flow of your PBN? How would you ask someone? Of course, the obvious case is go buy PBN links pointing to your PBN. Let's say this is your PBN. You have 5 sites, but in reality you have 50. Let's say. So you have pre-existing backlinks pointing to your site. So you can see that important backlinks are dropping. So what can you do? So you might order PBN links from other vendors, but hey, pointing links to 50 PBNs will be quite a costly order. By the way, quick remark, so for those who are skeptical about interlinking blogs or pointing from the same network, look at the names of the sites. I'm not even looking in the content of the site. Look at the names of the site this dental site ranked with. Miss Teenage Canada, Miss Teenage Scarborough, Miss Teen Scarborough, Miss Teen Brantford, Miss Teen South Central Ontario, Miss Teen South Central Alberta, and so on. So hey, tell me that you are concerned about interlinking or kind of revealing your PBN. This guy is #1 for Toronto Dental, pretty competitive niche, but I was sidetracked. So now, is there a way for us to add trust flow to your PBN? One way to add trust flow to your specific PBN is to interlink your PBN. I would not do this for my PBN. I would not, it's better to keep them all separated so that this is, if you want, because after all, you link into the money side, you avoid all possible footprints. I would never interlink my PBN to tell them this is site at least somewhat how related. Whatever you do, whatever somebody research you, that the simple way that when you interlink your PBN will make it much easier to find out all your PBN, and plus will make all other strategies kind of less effective. So interlinking of your PBN, especially if you have small PBN. I don't know if for some reason you have 2,000 blogs PBN, so that might be a different picture, because they're interlinking possibilities are so huge. Even if you cover 10% of them, it might be very random, but even then, it's this is the network you're using to point to your money sites. Let's say it's out of picture. What else? Let's look at the backlinks, those important backlinks of your every PBNs you have, every blog. So this is one of the blogs from your PBN, and it has, as we looked at the Majestic, it has number of very high profile backlinks existing, so you can download them. Let's say if I scroll down and look at all links that have a trust flow over 10 and URL trust flow over 0, so that is like at least some value. Or you might just loosen up your criteria, let's say trust flow over 10 from the main flow metrics. Scroll down and they all matching this criteria: 20, 30. So it's like probably after 40 there are pages that there you can see there are some links with the quite low domain trust flow and 0 URL trust flow. So let's take an average 30. So you have 30 high quality backlinks. So if one blog has 30 high trust flow backlinks, then your network of 100 blog has 3,000 high trust flow backlinks. 3,000, that's a huge network, and I'm pretty sure most of us ignore this and not utilizing it enough. So 3,000 high trust flow backlinks, consider it's pre-existing tier 2 for your PBN. And of course, so I posed to create this second, the same picture of this second blog. So we decided, so we're not gonna interlink blogs, closed nodes in the top level of the network. Let's say PBN, consider it's a first tier for this scenario. But this node that has trust flow and let's say on its own has, let's say 2-3 high trust flow backlinks, might be 5, will hugely benefit if you backlink it from sites in your network. Consider that you're not interlinking the site, but like once, how you utilize your PBN. Once you, let's say, build a PBN, you put a link on your client side, it's sitting there doing nothing. So we already covered so that you can use it to backlink your other properties. You can do SEO profiles, citation sites, you can do social profiles, everything that, like, I mean, those domains have authority. Like, there's no point of hammering your main site with the same post over and over again. So you keep it, you're there, but you can utilize it by continuously posting to increase authority for other properties around. So look at the high profile backlinks is your huge asset that you can utilize by interlinking your network with your own PBN. So this blog 2 points to random backlink, and if let's say you add 5-10 high trust flow backlinks from your PBN to this blog, the trust flow, because it's flow, trust flow of this resource will, this specific link will increase and will affect the trust flow of your domain and PBN. So now, like, think about interlinking. Like, if I said that it's really risky to interlink like 10, 20, 50 blogs, might be even 100 will be, even if there's a quite a few nodes available in 100 blogs. Let's think about options to interlink 3,000 nodes. Well, I looked up the formula of how to calculate the all possible connections between nodes, and 4.5 million possible connections when you have a network of 3,000 nodes. So that creates you almost indefinite opportunity to utilize your backlinking profile to continuously link it. Like, as I said, so look, if you can afford buying hundreds of links from other PBN providers, go for it. But if not, you can utilize even backlinks of your 100 PBNs almost indefinitely, creating the flow loops. So as long as you're not closing them, so this side links to this side links to this side, they increase the flow of this link, the PBN, the trust flow of this page or like resource will increasing. So now it will automatically increase all the value you have from this resource. Like, it's continual. Like, if you remember the old story of RankWyz, when there was like five domains, 5 sites connected in cycle, it created indefinite rank flow, and Google closed it. Google said it doesn't work any longer, and everyone said, well, it doesn't work. If you do interlinking, you have to only interlink large number of properties, and that's why interlinking is usually random posting on all sites. But what can you do with your 100 sites? Use the power of your high profile backlinks. So now, how exactly will you do the process? So of course you need to go and download, you set up criteria, you need to have your Majestic account. I think there is some level you can do with free, and you can filter out based on your criteria links, download all of them. That creates your linking profile. So then you can create a RankWyz submission that will be interlinking, posting like those resources to one another. So you can even, if you craft it enough, so you even can link specifically to the number of posts, not just to the main, but to the post where it has a link back to backlinks, where backlinks is pointing back to. So it's basically the way of crafting this campaign so that it's create the as I said, 4.5 million nodes possible interlinking network that will just create a trust flow in your network. So of course it's a tedious process, and the good news, this is coming inside in RankWyz. You will be able to set up your criteria to download your links for your PBN, whether you have 1, 10 or 100 or even more, and then automatically create the campaign that will be start backlinking your backlinks of your PBN, creating this kind of huge network interlinking that includes your PBN and all of your high trust flow backlinks. I'm pretty sure that it might be confusing for some, this idea again, so that you utilize and you can only increase trust flow if you pass trust flow. So once it is expired and made part of your PBN, not likely anyone will with a high trust flow connect to your PBN link. So Web 2 links, any other links that don't have trust flow will help with everything else but increasing trust flow. So you can either buy links from other trust flow resources, or you can utilize this network of your existing high trust flow backlinks that creates altogether a huge network. And if you carefully craft it, you create the interlinking them that will work almost indefinitely. So that's all. Thank you for watching. As I said, the functionality coming in RankWyz. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Thank you for using RankWyz, Sideways. Shoot me if you have any questions, email, Facebook group, or any other way you can reach me, and have a good day.